We kind of talked about earlier just sort of like how I was able to get to where I am today. You know, my whole really path just started with a goal and a dream and hard work and dedication and believing that I could do something that basically everybody else said was impossible. You know, I kind of used all of that as motivation and was able just to put some time into it and I guess, end up having a pretty good career. 28, like you said, I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to wrap my head around that.
You know, at the same time, Michael, we're seeing Tiger Woods launch his own company now to kind of bring a lot of his different brands and endeavors under one umbrella and continue to kind of parlay his past success into more in the business world. Are you looking to do the same kind of thing with swimming here, or is swimming just one area of many where you're looking to make an impact?
I mean, for me, swimming has always been a huge part of my life. So, you know, when I started, you know, having the goal of wanting to change the sport of swimming when I was 15, I mean, it's changed so much over the last 16 years. But if you think about just sort of where it could go, I mean, I think there are so many opportunities. And being able to start the MP brand and have things from learn to swim all the way up to the highest level of swimming you can possibly be at, you know, for me, it's fun. It's kind of cool being able to construct your own suit, have input on cap and goggles, and be able to make the best product in the world.
But you also want to make swimming more accessible to kids that wouldn't have access to it otherwise, much like Tiger has done with his foundations. How do you do that, Michael?
Well, drowning for children under the age of 14 is the second highest cause of death, and that has to change. So our goal being able to have more people have access to a pool, to instructors, just to learn how to swim. That's something that's so big, and you know, for me, that's basically how my career got started. My mom wanted me to learn how to swim, and this is something that's been a passion of mine for so long, and you know, being retired again, I have a lot more time to be able to travel a lot to these different sites and hopefully be able to have an impact with children and learn to swim.
Yeah, you also have a dizzying array of other sponsors and deals, you know, with Aquasphere, Omega, Under Armour, Master Spas, 800razors.com, Beats by Dre. Plenty of different things have come your way, Michael. I'd like to know, are there one or two that you kind of just laughed at and said, listen, I just can't do that. That's too ludicrous?
I mean, if you look at the partners that I have, it's everything that fits into my life. They're things that I've used and things that I've used my whole entire life. So, you know, I think every company that I'm with fits into my personal life and just really how I go about my day.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard anything too crazy though. I wish.
Speaking of which,
just to hear, right?
We love asking our celebrity guests about money mistakes, the biggest money mistake. What's the biggest money mistake Michael Phelps has made to this point?
I mean, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I know there are a few that I probably could have done without that I've learned from, and now I've been able to move on, and now I'm building a family, so that's really pretty much really what it's about.
Well, he admitted to a few, Bill, which, you know, Paris Hilton.
But he's not. I was just going to say, you almost tied Paris Hilton there when she admitted she had never made a mistake. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I've never made a mistake, but I also won't admit to the mistakes that I've made.
I also wanted to just ask you briefly, Michael, about, you mentioned brands that fit into your day-to-day. What is your day-to-day like now? And I've got a couple of specific questions just as a, you know, as a regular person. Yep. How much are you swimming these days? Are you still eating 10,000 calories a day? What is retired Michael Phelps like?
I'm not eating 10,000 calories a day. That can't happen. I've probably gained about 7 to 10 pounds since I've been done. I have been in the water a couple of times. You know, for me, it's kind of just a peaceful place. It's a place where I can just kind of think about whatever I have going on in the world and just be by myself. I am working out probably 5 times a week and trying to stay in some kind of shape.
Kelly asked because she and you are the same age, so she's trying to figure out how much she should be eating right now. Come on, you're going to Tokyo, aren't you? You're going to Tokyo, Michael.
Not to swim.
Maybe to surf?
You're done? You're absolutely done this time.
Yeah, I am, and the reason why is just, you know, for me being able to come back and be able to accomplish what I had this past summer, that's the best way that I could go out, and you know, for me that's what I was looking for in my comeback, and you know, now being able to, you know, like I said, start a family, and Nicole and I are getting married soon, and we have a beautiful baby boy, and life is great.
And congratulations on that, Michael. One final question. Are you going to branch into equity investments, venture capital kinds of things? Are we going to see you down here ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange in the future?
You never know what could happen. I mean, I'd love to get involved in some small things on the side and you know, have some fun with stuff, but I guess time will tell, and I would love to come ring the bell.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.